Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. It is clean stall day, so it's time for another clean stall stampede. Look, they are all waiting patiently right here outside the door, with the exception of Emma, who is out there enjoying the weather and the grass. Everybody else is here, including Miss Wren, the nosy Rosie. So last time I just opened the door and let them in. This time I thought I'd give you just a hair of a tour, right? So we're using pine flake bedding. It is not my favorite bedding, but it really is the bedding that's prevalent to use and to get in this area. My favorite bedding is chopped straw bedding. I used to have a supplier that I absolutely loved, and I would buy it by the pallet. I no longer can do that. That supplier is no longer available, and that's unfortunate because there is not a replacement right now. Although I'm on the hunt for a replacement for chopped straw bedding because it's so much lighter, it drains better, it doesn't hold urine and smell the way flake bedding does. We use what's called mini flake or small flake, depending on the brand. It's the tiniest, finest cut without it being sawdust. And I do that because I don't want big pieces of bedding stuck in their fur. You've seen how that happens when I have to comb it out. And second is I really don't want the big flake tends to have more of the pine aroma that isn't necessarily healthy. It has oils in it. It's just not as good for the animals. Again, not my favorite bedding in the world, but certainly my favorite of what I have available to me now. What you'll notice is I've dumped it in, I've spread it slightly, but I have not really been concerned about getting full coverage. The does will do that for me. There's no need for me to expend the energy to cover their stall with it. They'll spread it out just fine without me. I just spread it enough so that, as they walk through it and drag their feet through it, it'll spread perfectly without my help. The other thing you'll notice is I leave a pretty wide berth around the water buckets. It doesn't stay that way. The does spread the bedding right under the water buckets, but at least for the moment, this way when they dribble or they drip or, even when I spill some as I'm putting them up on their bucket hangers, I'm not getting the bedding wet. Pine bedding, unfortunately, doesn't drain, it absorbs. So when they urinate in it, that urine absorbs as opposed to drain through the bedding. And that's why I don't like it as much. With straw bedding, it doesn't get absorbed, it drains through. And we have what's called stall saver mats. Stall saver mats are specially created to be able to drain. I'm not affiliated with Stall Saver, but if you need them for some reason, highly recommend them. Anyway, Stall Savers drain. So as the liquid hits the Stall Saver mat, it drains through to our drainage layer, which is stone dust and specially prepped, right, and a thick layer of drainage, and it keeps the urine out of the stall. And urine is what creates the smell. So unfortunately, with pine bedding, I have to clean the stall every week without fail. And quite frankly, if I could clean it more than once a week, I probably should. Just realistically, once a week is what I can get to in terms of my time and my ability. But here, let me just show you. Like, I just hung these water buckets, right? And you can see, of course, I made some dribbles, but they're not puddles. They're just wet spots. There's no actual water. It has already drained through the stall saver to the drainage layer. And that's what happens with the urine, except what gets absorbed in the pine. And unfortunately, what gets absorbed in the pine doesn't drain through, and that means that it sticks around and starts to stink, attracts flies, blah, blah, blah. It's the same problem every farm has. It's not new. It's just the reason that I'm on the hunt for chopped straw bedding. So, hey, if you happen to know a local supplier that does chopped straw bedding, shoot me a note, leave me a comment, send me a link, send me anything, because I'm desperate. Meanwhile, the goats really want in, so first things first, I have to close the stall door because the stampede will come through and go straight through outside if they could. It doesn't matter that they have all that pasture land. They will head straight through and into the barn because that's where their hay is kept. All right, girls, you ready? Denali, you're going to have to stand up, girlfriend, because you're in the way of the door. There you go. All right, we get the door open. It latches. You can see they're not as excited. When it's chopped straw, they go running in because they actually eat the straw. It's not nutritional for them. It doesn't do anything for them. But straw is just dried hay, so yes, they eat it. But here they come, and they will check it all out, spread it all out for me, take care of business, just the way we like it. I hope you are having a fabulous day wherever you are in this world. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And Wren says, bye for now.